is everyone doing? Well, I guess it's afternoon. Good afternoon. Alright. I was gonna start in about 10 minutes, but I think I'm just gonna start now. Because that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Yo, Cobalt, welcome in. How are you doing? You know, I didn't even check that the server was up, but here's hoping. Oh, we're good. Yo, Drex, welcome in. Should have healed everything up. Yeah, we are good to get back to digging. You're up too early if you can catch your stream. No, it's like 1 p.m., so you're good. Don't worry. This morning was a very slow start for me. But I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I just want to get this digging done, because then I can start figuring out the, like, next steps. I don't know if we'll finish today, but we're definitely going to try and make some significant progress. So, let's see. We'll start by digging. Yeah, this is what I'm working on. Yep, digging a giant hole down to my M portal. That's what we've been working on the last couple streams. I'm very excited to be working on a big project. It's nice to just kind of have something like relatively mindless to work on. Yeah, it's massive. It's gonna be a big project. Like, I feel like I could have gone bigger, but I feel like I'm gonna stick with this size. Just because there's no need to go too crazy. And this is gonna take long enough. Yeah, so right now my initial thought is to, I want to make a, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, glass underneath, like glass with a, oh, sorry, I can't brain, glass, like, with layers of air between it, and then you kind of, my thought is to kind of make, like, the universe, like, stars and black. I don't know. I'm not explaining this very well. My brain is like half functioning today. But basically, yeah, like it's gonna look like it goes down forever, but it really doesn't. That's the plan. So it'll like be black concrete underneath and then a handful of layers of black glass with air between it, and then you kind of just, like, it's an illusion, but it will look really cool. So, like, once we finish the main thing, the main, dig, then we'll decide how many layers down further we need to dig, and we'll need to, like, remove all these materials. Because, like, a decent number of these chests are actually filled down at the bottom. So we'll have to move all the materials, because we won't be using really any of what we dig out for the project. So we'll have to materials gather, we'll have to make a lot of black concrete because the edges will be black concrete. And then I want the walls to be a gradient, probably from like black up to purple. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do the gradient, but it'll involve a handful of materials. So, but around the glass will be black concrete so that it like looks completely dark. And then we'll kind of just go from there. So that's the thought right now. That we kind of brainstormed that during stream a couple times ago, and I've kind of been just ruminating on that. Because I haven't, whoops, that's not where I wanted to go. I haven't had, like, a huge idea other than that, so I think we'll probably go with that. I'd like it to look really cool when you enter from the top, and then I'd also like it to be really nice if you... Yo, Zero Star, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing really well today. Yeah, so I'm kind of like, once we start working on that for real, I'll have to kind of, I don't know, I'll have to decide more specifics about what it will end up looking like. But for right now, that's the plan. So it's nice to get an idea in mind. But Spooky VOD with end portal at the center. Spooky Void. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. Like, you're gonna, if you fly in from the top, you'll like fly down into the void, basically. And then one of the things that I have to figure out is, yeah, I'm officially scarred. It's true, I am super scarred in my hardcore world. But really, now that I've been working on this project, I just want to make progress on it. It's not so much that I don't want to do my hardcore world, but also just I haven't been feeling the greatest, and so thinking of like losing my hardcore world because I'm not 100% makes me sad too. So part of it is that I'm not 100%, and therefore I'm like, well, you know, if I die in this world, it's not a big deal. But if I die in my hardcore world, it's gone forever, which seems silly. Oh, we want some llama action. And a bee. You got it. Thank you. But, how are you doing, No Kill? It's good to see you. It's nice to be on. I was definitely planning on being on a little earlier today. So I'm glad you guys can still stop in, because today did not go as I originally had intended. But, did you guys see the mildly? Oh yeah, dude, I will find, like, I'm gonna end up finding a fortress so, like, casually when I find one, and I'm gonna be freaking out. But me panicking? Yeah, it's a thing that will happen, I'm sure. I would not be shocked at all. Dude, I fell into lava and didn't panic, actually, though. In all fairness, I did fall into lava, and I was able to get my wits about me and, like, get out of lava without dying in my hardcore world. So, I think that's a good start. To be fair, to give me some... Oops, I ran out of inventory space. Woo! Too fast. But, yeah. Fell into a block. Yeah, okay. I needed to add some drama, okay? What can I say? I promise I didn't mean to do that. I'm never gonna convince you of it, but I really didn't intend to do that. I panicked a little. Alright, just a tiny bit. Only a tiny bit. Alright, where was I at? Over here. I really don't need this much stone. Eventually, I might just start letting it despawn. It's way too much. I like genuinely can't imagine a project where I need that much stone. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. You don't think I didn't panic? Okay, fair. Okay, alright. Fair. Just run to lava and start shooting at the lava instead of eating. Yeah, I ate. I knew that I needed to eat to stay alive in that situation. I'm just very proud of myself for staying alive You've died like that before? Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't carry a bow around, and honestly, I probably should. But it is all good. Just trying to get around the whole edge. You mean left-hand bow. I have to think about that for a minute. So you keep your bow in your offhand? Interesting. Or you are left-handed. Oh, okay, yeah. That's kind of interesting. Forget who I was talking to, but I need to make a crossbow at some point and play around with crossbow enchants, because I've really never used a crossbow. They just like got added to the game, and I was like, well, they're like a less good bow. I don't know if that's true or not. Such a gimmick weapon? I guess, but some people like using them, so I feel like I should mess around with it and see like how they play. Because I've just never used them. Which feels like a bad excuse to not try them. Okay. And then we have coal. People like tridents. Yeah, I've never found myself enjoying my trident. Like, I have them, and I've seen people like fly around using like when it rains and stuff, or like shoot out of the water and like use your elytra and whatever. But I don't know. I've just never. I don't know. Doesn't seem like something that I would end up bothering to do. Yeah, that seems like a thing I would like to try out. Definitely seems very interesting to me. The, like, flying aspect of tridents.
The guy that invented the umbrella wanted to call it the Brella, but he hesitated.
Hey, Alan, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. A lot. I hope you're having a good day today. I am actually very tired today. I'm here and I wanted to stream because I like hanging out with everybody, but I am probably more low energy than I've ever streamed before. But I'm here and I'm digging this hole and it's great. Yeah, mining felt perfect. Like, a part of me wanted to do Tiny Glade, or I think that's what it's called. And I was like, but I feel like that would have been pretty cozy too. But I felt like this was a good idea for today. So that's why we're doing this. We can work on the hole, we can chat and hang out, and it will be great. Yeah, fortress hunting, not so great for today. It's true. But we will get back to that. I would like to get back into the hardcore world. It's been nice to do just Minecraft, generally. I always like adding this world to the streams because it's a fun one. Alright, let's get some of the blocks that fell into here. But yeah, today was not a day where I was gonna be hoping to not die. Though it shouldn't be too bad to not die when I'm just digging. Plus, I'm pretty tanky, so... And this isn't hard mode. This is not hard. Do you not like entity hitboxes on? I just don't care that much. That's the real answer, is I just don't care. Like, at this point, have you seen how much stone I have? I don't know if it's possible for me to be worried about a couple pieces of stone. Like, at this point, I'm literally at all of this is stone, and I have about as many boxes of double chests of stone back at my base as well. I don't think I'll ever need this much stone. I've definitely let a ton of it despawn, and I'm probably going to be starting to let more and more of it despawn in the future, because I just don't care. Like, if I see it, I do pick it up and I'll put it away, but like, it's too much hassle. Way too much hassle. Like, look at that. Almost 3 more stacks of stone that I don't need. Oh, goodness. It's too good. It's just so great. Alright, yeah, we're gonna work our way on this side. Let's eat. Where is that zombie coming from? And if I end up running out of stone someday, somehow, I will just do another dig like this. What are you planning to do with the hole after you've mined it out? I'm going to make a void-looking pit. I want to do glass with space in between. And I want to do a gradient on the walls. I don't have a lot of sculk, so I probably won't use sculk. We don't have a ancient city super close, so I haven't done a ton of sculk mining. It's definitely an idea. Definitely an idea. I will keep that in mind, because maybe we can do a sculk mining session. We don't have any ancient cities cleared out or anything. I would be able to farm sculk, technically. We don't have a sculk farm set up, though. So it's a little bit of a hard material to get in bulk, but it is a really good idea, actually. I love sculk, and I haven't used it for really anything, so maybe I could get my brother on here, and he would help me. I bet he would help me if he had time. Go sculk mining. Though he and I had one of the last times we were in an ancient city, he died and lost some good armor. I'm so glad that I could help with the feeling blue. I definitely am feeling a bit under the weather myself, so it's nice to hang out and kind of feel like I'm doing something mildly productive today. Great. This is what I'm working on right now. Yeah, sculk is an interesting idea. I have to think about that. I haven't made a sculk farm, but I did make a moss farm. I wonder how similar they are in concept, where you like create stone and then like bone meal it. I would make another farm like that. It'd be hard for me to do on stream though, because I know, but the problem is our closest... Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, Ben the Gamer. Hope you're doing well. The problem is our closest ancient cities are pretty far away. That we're aware of. Because of when ancient cities released and how old our server is. So I don't have one that's like close. But it's a pretty big hole. Yeah, it's a big hole. We're digging it out. Today is a relaxing digging stream. How you doing, No Beard? It's really good to see you. Is the server updated to 1. No, it's not. We're on 1.21.1. We have a couple of Spigot plugins, and we had some stuff break the last time we did an update. We lost some of our Vanilla Tweaks stuff because of some Spigot crap. So I'm hesitant to update because we had Enderman picking up blocks again. So I don't want that. So we'll probably wait. Green hearts, yeah, I have Vanilla Tweaks turned on, so it's just cosmetic. It just makes it look cute. I do have torches on me. Yeah, it's just for pretty. Even like when I play my hardcore world, it's also, my hardcore hearts are green too. You're offended that I don't have kiwi fruits for the hunger bar? Well, too bad. You appear to have another cold. Good lord. Though, I totally relate to getting insanely sick all the time for no reason, because that's been my life this year, I swear. I just, like, keep getting sick, and I'm tired of it. My immune system needs to figure its crap out, because I don't know what is going on. But I was sick over Christmas, and I have been massively under the weather. Again. I'm, like, tired of it. Alright, Ben the Gamer, I appreciate what you're trying to do there, but this is a PG stream, so I would appreciate if you don't make comments like that. Alright, we gotta empty our inventory. I'm sorry that you're sick again, No Beard. I definitely feel that. I'm ready to be back to normal. Alrighty. Oh, actually, let's sleep. Winter's always rough. Yeah, we just finally put our humidifier up in our bedroom, and oh my gosh, it's already made such a difference. Our house gets so dry in the winter, and it's just the worst, because then half the time I feel sick, and I'm like, am I actually sick? Or, like, is our house just insanely dry? So that's helping a little, because we're not both waking up with sore throats just because it's so dry. But yeah, this time of year is just rough. And it's been actually cold, so, which has been really nice, but that means it's extra dry. I'm like so amazed at how many caves we've had all the way through this dig. But yeah, thankfully Hubs hasn't gotten sick again, but he and I were both sick over Christmas. So we're just ready for our house to be like back to normal. Whole dusting of snow. Nice! We got a little snow too. But I've been amazed at how much snow we've gotten this winter. love snow, so I'm never complaining. Alright. Oh, look at that little slime. Adorable. Alright. Just like home. The entire city shut down for nothing. Oh my gosh. That's really funny. Alright. Are you little slime still here? Look at this little boy. Hello. Hi, bud. You gonna push me off the edge? You gonna push me off the edge? Do it. Come at me. Come on. Come at me. I am digging a hole down to my end portal. So my hope or my plan is to do a big project where he's just so great. I love him. Hold on. I need to remember how to get to these screenshots. Can you... Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. Oh, I love them. He's a little jumping boy. Turtle helmet? Yeah, I do have a turtle helmet. I love green, so it was like a must-have. That's wonderful. Thank you guys for indulging me in getting pushed by a slime, because that's hilarious to me. T. Oh, I am not in the right window. I was like, why is this not working? Sorry, bud. Creaking cape plus a light. I know, it looks so good. I really like my, wait. Look at it. And it's funny because I haven't seen it a ton because I've been playing on my hardcore world, but it's really good. I have so many capes now, and every time I see that I can get capes, I'm like, oh, I should probably go get that. I love the capes in Minecraft. They're the best. They're so cute. I actually really love the Migrator cape. You got the entire achievements book? Holy crap. That's a lot of work. I know. We killed the little guy. He didn't do anything wrong either. I'm just mean. We love him, but they said it'd do something secret. I would be cool if it did. It'd be cool if you got something for doing all the achievements, because some of those achievements are rough. Like, those achievements are literally no joke. Like, getting all of the potion effects at the same time, you need, like, Dolphin's Grace and stuff. That's, like, very legit. Like, legitly hard. Don't you also have to get the, like, don't you have to have, like, a warden and other stuff now? It's, like, really hard. Oh, okay. The creaking event. Oh, okay. I'm like on the regular Minecraft achievements, like. I enjoyed the creaking event. I'll be honest, I don't like how Bedrock feels. I was playing on this computer with Bedrock. One day you'll hop back on. Yeah, you'll get back to Minecraft, because your base is, like, right next to mine, and you'll see that I've, like, done a ton of stuff. I haven't done anything, like, big, but I dug out, like, an entire mountain. So the next time you sign in, you're gonna be very confused. There's gonna be just, like, a mountain gone. Because my plan was to build the Vespertine. So, still need to do that at some point. But yeah, it's still there. And I keep feeling like I want to go back to it. But I haven't really wanted to build a ship, which is, like, my main plan on that server. So I haven't really gone back to it. Oh, I know No Beard from the Sabotage Discord server. He's been around the community for quite a while now, and we've become friends through a couple of different servers, but mostly the Sabotage Discord server. There's like quite a few people in my community from that community. Yeah, you're a gut. Wow, that's really funny. He's just a guy. It's fine. He's just a guy. Yeah, no, but that's where I know him from. Yeah, there's quite a few people from around the community who are from the Sabotage Discord server, which that's the community who made the game Sea of Stars and The Messenger. I moderate for their Discord server, so I know a lot of people through that, and I spend a lot of time there, so I become friends with a lot of people in and around that community. And sometimes they like listening to me stream. But yeah. But yeah, that's me. I moderate Discord. Not all of Discord, thank God. That would be terrifying. Oh, we finished this row. Or this circle. This ring. All of a sudden, finished. Next. That went pretty well, actually. But yeah, my community here is made up of quite a big mix of people. People who have just found me streaming, people who have found me through other communities that I've been a part of. I've been on Twitch for a really long time, and I've been a part of a lot of different communities. So I have a lot of friends from like really random places. So it never hurts to ask. Sometimes people are just like, I found you on Twitch. And sometimes people are like, oof, not having a lot to do. I guess it's the new year. It's the weird, like, we're back at work now, but it's still January and nobody wants to be here. But how's your job been? I feel like I haven't caught up with you much since you started. Hope it's going well. Did you see the Nintendo Switch announcement? I feel like we were talking about it in Off Topic, so you must have. But it was just kind of wild. I'm like, if you guys didn't see the Switch 2 announcement, you need to go watch it right now. It was amazing. Why? Oh, we're already here. Gosh, we've come so far in this build. Yo, Kitty, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Still digging away. Big chillin'. Alright, it's gonna be a build. Don't you shame me. No kill. Good lord. Don't you shame me. Alright, it's gonna be a build, okay? It's gonna be a build. Job is actually good. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. That's actually, like, that's good. I'm really glad you like your job. It's a good place to be at. Switch 2. Dude, I am so stoked for the Switch 2. That is... Well, probably not a day one buy, because I gotta save up for it, but it's definitely gonna be, like, ASAP buy. But definitely gonna be putting some money aside this year for my guess at what the price will be. Doing good? Your work project is going great? Nice! Joy-Cons still look not very... See, the thing... Well, I guess, yeah, if they were too small for you before. I have played so much handheld Switch at the current Joy-Con size. I'm hoping they're not too big for my hands. Because I've loved the current Switch a lot. And I've played it a ton. Like, I played, like, most of my Animal Crossing... Well, maybe not most of, but a decent amount of my Animal Crossing, like, playing was handheld. And that was, like, 1,000 hours. Like, I almost played 1,000 hours of Stardew Valley, too, on my Switch. So I'm, like, hoping that I like how everything feels. We almost just accidentally went into the end. I don't think I've done that yet. Well, flying, at least. I jumped into it one time. But that was sort of on purpose, on accident. that's the wrong box. But I'm excited because I feel like the updates that they've made just look so good. Also, we're gonna need to take some of these blocks back over. Okay, I'm gonna sleep, and then I'm gonna switch to... I'm gonna switch to a new pickaxe. But I'm excited. I'm excited to hear the specs of the new Switch, and but I'm excited for it. I'm also excited because I will be able to make my current Switch my Ring Fit Adventure Switch, which means that I can just leave it downstairs. I mean, that's totally fair. I feel like a lot of people were not the biggest fan of the Joy-Cons, but the Switch Pro controller, I hope it gets a refresh because I need a new one. So give me a new Pro controller, please, because it's like the best controller of all time, except that I keep having to replace it because of drift, which sucks. But I love it. I love the Pro controller. I'm a Pro controller lover for sure. It's the best controller of all time. I use it for everything. But I've also killed 3 of them, so that's fun. I've been holding off buying a new one, and now I'm definitely holding off. Because my current one's, like, working. It just has a bit of drift. And I noticed when I was playing Hollow Knight that, like, I was not getting the button presses that I was expecting. So I'm, like, ready. I'm ready to replace it to get a crisp... whatever. That's part of what I'll be saving for, though, is I'm expecting a Pro controller refresh along with the new console, so I'll be saving up enough to get the console and get myself at least 1 Pro controller. You put yours through Celeste? Oh, yeah. I mean, I put mine through, I guess Celeste, Hollow Knight, Super Mario World, like, anything that I've played on stream that required a controller, I've played on my Pro controllers. So everything that I've streamed has been on. So Celeste, well, not all of Celeste, because you did, like, the hard stuff. But, ooh, looks like we had some skeletons at some point. Yeah, mine have been through the wars. And Animal Crossing, of course. Animal Crossing I played a lot. It's kind of wild to me to think back that it's been literally years since I've picked up Animal Crossing, and 2020, I lived and breathed that game. But yeah, I use mine to play on my PC, my Pro controller to play on my PC as well. Well, not for this game, because I use... You never really have drift. That's good. That's actually really good. I feel like I had significant drift on one of mine, and I had 2 of them. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I had really significant drift on one of mine, and I had to put it down. And I wanted to take it apart and try and fix it, but with the new ones coming, I've just never... I don't know. There was definitely something in Hollow Knight, though, where I wasn't getting the pushes the button presses that I was, like, expecting when I did certain things. And I feel like that was just, like, debris. Like, just dirt and grime in my controller. So there was definitely some of those fights that I feel like were harder than they needed to be, because my controller is just not as good as it could be. Yo, Turtles!
Boop.
Thank you so much for 17 months. That's a lot of months, dude. I hope you're doing well. I hope work's going well today. It's very good to see you. We're just here, digging a hole. I need to empty these blocks. These are getting too full. Your 3 controllers sitting... Actually, Turtles, did you see the Switch announcement? I am ready. I'm ready for a new Switch. Chill with the fam. Oh, nice! enjoy hanging out with your family. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day to just like give yourself a breather. That's important. Important stuff. Did. Oh, nice, nice, good. Actually, you know what? Now that I say that, I totally saw your retweet and just forgot, apparently. I'm so stoked about it. I'm so ready. That Mario Kart, I might have to get it. I would love to play that with people. I'm terrible at Mario Kart, but it might still be fun. We'll see. I've been trying not to buy all the multiplayer games because I feel like I end up not playing them, but that could be really fun. What is this? What the heck? Oh, okay, okay. That's what I was hearing through the walls. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Like, oh, okay. Zombie. I love the Switch though. I'm so excited. I hope the Switch 2 works well with my capture card still. No worries, No Beard. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day at work. Okay. We shouldn't have random things crying through the walls anymore, but we'll see. Cool. Can't believe how many... Like, look at this. Another entire... Wait. We're not gonna break over there yet. Alright. But I'm excited. Oh, one of the things that they said in the Switch 2 announcement was something about being able to keep your digital and physical games. And so I'm like really hoping that I can just like migrate all of my games from the Switch over to the Switch 2 and just keep playing all the stuff I've already bought, because that would be very cool. Not that I wouldn't buy Stardew Valley for the 5th time, but but still, it would be nice. I've spent enough money on the Switch as it is. But I don't know if there's too much. That was the... So I don't know how many of you guys who are like newer to the stream, like how many of you would know, but the reason I originally started streaming, well, because it was COVID, I had time at home in the evenings, but also I wanted to beat a bunch of games that I'd bought on Switch and never finished. And so that was one of the main things that was my goal. And so early on in my stream, I was beating games like left and right. We would sit down and I would just play like through these games that I'd had forever. We'd plug in my Switch, we'd do a little bit of Animal Crossing, and then we'd play through a game that I was working on beating. And I did it. I beat most of the ones I was trying to beat. And now the stream's been really different since then, because I don't buy as many games as I used to. Alright, we are actually gonna have to take a run back to my main base because we have way too many materials. We're actually out of space in this chest now. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting to think about the new Switch, where one of the reasons it was so big for me is because I had it during COVID. So I was buying games, and that's how I connected with friends and people. And so the new Switch is going to take on a very different life for me, where like my husband and I have a couple of games that we like to play. We're working through Sea of Stars co-op right now, which has been really, really fun. we're gonna fill up this whole thing with, whoops, with all of these materials that I have. Oops. Yeah, I'm really excited to see like what the Switch 2 brings, because this first Switch was the first console I bought as an adult. Well, actually, it's the first console I ever bought myself, was the first Switch. And the reason I bought it was because my brother had one, and he loved it. He brought it on a trip that I went on with him, and he, like, plugged it into the TV. And we just, like, threw the thing up on the TV, and we were playing, like, random games. He was playing, I think, Binding of Isaac at the time. I forget what else. But it was, like, really... I don't know, I like literally went home and purchased a Switch after that trip. And I remember just being so in awe, because I already loved Nintendo. Like, that's what I grew up with. We had a Wii. I loved that. Harvest Moon, all day long. But the thing about the Switch being able to just, like be plugged in or handheld, like, blew my mind. And it was amazing. So, we, well, at the time it was just me, so I bought myself a Switch, and I played the crap out of it. Like, it doesn't probably get played quite as much nowadays as it used to, but, I've introduced so many people to games on there. I have a lot of friends with Switches still, and I'm excited to see, like, the next... Because it's, like, the console that my friends who aren't gamers play, which is really cool to me. We're gonna just take, like, all of this back. Actually, we'll leave... Yeah. We'll do that. We have a few extra boxes here, so we could move things around. Could take some grass back. I'm gonna take... I don't know, I just want to take some stuff back. That'll fit. And then we can just put the lapis in there. And then we'll take gravel back. That definitely can't hurt. Perfect. And then we've got some empty ones, which honestly is totally fine. But we'll give this area a bit of an empty out. Because especially the like the andesite and diorite and stuff, we just have like way too much of that. Okay, sleep, and then we're gonna fly home and empty out all of my shulker boxes. And then we'll come back and do some more digging. Technically, I could keep digging and not empty out the boxes, but we're gonna empty out some boxes. I was curious if those llamas were still there on that island. Whee! Okay, let's take granite. Gravel, diorite, granite, andesite, andesite, granite, andesite, granite. Okay. Perfect. diorite, gravel. Oop, the gravel can stay. Diorite. We'll just quick empty the gravel right here. Where are we at with gravel? Nice. We'll definitely be using gravel for this project, actually. Actually, let's go deal with the copper and the coal, because then we'll empty all these shulker boxes, I can put them away, and then we can move on. Oh, that one's empty. Let's get these two emptied out. Iron goes here. We get... oh, lapis doesn't go here at all. Copper goes here. Oh! We're past what I can do with copper here. Dang, that's so much copper! Oh my goodness. I was not really expecting to have filled all that up. Okay, well... we've almost filled an entire double chest with copper. Wild. These can still stay at the bottom. Lovely. Let's get coal and we'll take the lapis as well. Alright, the amount of coal ore that I have. I didn't know that coal ore was going to be something that I would have a ton of on its own. I guess it makes sense though. Okay, those are empty. The lapis is going to come over here because it doesn't live here. Alright, so let's empty out these. Okay, where are we at with diorite? Good thing I made 2 rows. Whew. All right. Diorite. Where are we with andesite? Also in the second column. Diorite. Okay, the first 3 are done. Andesite. Granite. More granite. Whoa. Okay, well, this is, we have a ton. We can do some big builds with this. This is great, actually. I am very impressed. And we still have more to go. A little bit less diorite than the rest of them. But not by much. That's not bad at all. So that will help. Let's get some chicken while we're here. Nope, that is fish. Whee! Back home. Or, sorry, back to the gigantic hole. Alright. Now we should have much more storage. I really didn't expect these to get as full as they have. And then the stone is just full all the way around. Alright, we're running low on Let's get this little section done. Perfect. Huh. Such a good sound. Alrighty. Get all our bits. Ooh, I hear a skeleton. Oh, look at that guy! I'm amazed actually that there's only one slime chunk that I'm aware of at least, but that's the only place slimes have been spawning is over there. It's kind of funny. That's the first big slime we've seen. I really don't need slime. Of all the things, I really don't need slime. We have a whole slime farm that's very good, actually, considering that I don't use slime for literally anything. I have more than enough. I have, like, many double chests full of slime balls and slime blocks. Look at this guy. Oh, hello. Alright guys, so this is my Minecraft pro tip. If you need slime, just dig a giant hole. That is the end of my Minecraft pro tip. Most helpful thing I could ever tell you. You will probably find a slime chunk. There's a good chance of it. I am so helpful. You're welcome. I'm so glad I could give you guys that one. It's what I'm here for. Bouncy slime parkour course. Ooh, we could do that. That would be fun. I'm very bad at parkour, so it would be hilarious for you guys. Which is, of course, the most important thing, honestly. Oh, we need more rockets. Okay. Parkour was good in the roof forest. True, though, in all fairness, there wasn't that many, like, hard jumps. Maybe it felt easy. So maybe I'm better at parkour than I think. I feel like whenever you give me those weird jumps with stairs and trapdoors and stuff, that I'm not good at that. I can't judge the hitboxes on those. But trees, leaves, I got that. But if I had to go through Parkour Civilization, I think I would die. I really need to watch the second one. That was so good. The whole thing was so funny to me. Alright. I can't believe how much I have cleared out. Alright. Trapdoors are in the parkour. Yeah, I don't think I could become a parkour master. I think I could not. I won't say that I won't attempt it, but I don't think I would survive. Parkour Pro course just has a few stairs. That's true. I might be able to do the pro course. Maybe. No promises, but maybe. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Lots of skelly boys. Can you do a 360? I don't think so. I mean, I can try. My mouse isn't that good. What is this with this guy? How dare you? If you're gonna be here, you better explode some blocks. Thank you. I've never had a situation where I needed to do a 360. I'm not sure I could do even a one block 360. Parkour Civilization is so silly. It's great. He did. He helped me dig. That's the important part. He sacrificed his life to help with the dig. We love creepers when they do that. This hole used to be quite deep. Okay, let's clear this out. We're actually just gonna... Yo, Havel! I'm doing well. How are you? It's good to see you. Finally got myself some Genshin in last night. I feel like you and I were talking about Genshin and then it's just been a week. Finally got to do a little work. I hope you ended up leveling up your world and you're not waiting for me because I would feel really bad. You just woke up from oversleeping? Well, good morning. I'm glad you're here. I definitely slept in quite a bit today, too. But that's because I'm not feeling well. Alright, where are we at with stone? Perfection. Actually, gravel goes in here, too. And actually, flint we haven't had any of, because that was from the creeper exploding, so we can put the flint in there, too. And then we can put that. Diorite. Andesite. You end up loving your world, but free-to-play account has been heavy on the back burner? Oh, okay. Oh, who are you going for on the next banner? Because I am, like, right now I've just been saving because I had no desire to get the 2 that are currently on the banner. And so I was like, well, I'm not even going to try for them because I don't want them. So I have 2,300 Primo Gems saved up, considering how little I've played. Arlecchino. Ah, okay. Yeah. I remember you mentioning that now, actually. I really like her too, but I think I'm just gonna hold off until the next set. Anything with this? Oh, that's right. I remember we had this conversation. That's right. Yeah, you definitely need her. I hope you get her. Yeah, I'm just kind of saving right now. I don't have anybody in the next couple banners that I want. And remember when you want her weapon, if you can stretch it, you want her C1. That would be amazing. Yeah, I hope you can get that. That would be amazing. Yeah, at this point, I just want my Nahida team built, so any people that I'm getting is going to be for that team. So, I think the free... Wait, was it a free 4-star that we can get? I think the free 4-star that I'm going to get is probably just going to benefit that team. Yo, enjoy your work, Lurk Kitty. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. To see how lucky, because you have no pity, 50-50 to win? Oof. Oof. Yeah, right now I have a guarantee, so if they rerun, who do I really want? Alhaitham. If they rerun Alhaitham, I will get him. He will be the next one I'll definitely go for. But other than that, I have no plans to go for anyone, because right now I have 2 teams. Like, I don't really need other people, I just need to build the people I have. So I haven't been playing enough also to justify spending, or like, oh, hello. To justify spending my wishes that I have. So we're gonna be holding off for a bit and building, and actually working on spending my resin, which I basically never do. Like yesterday, I actually spent all my resin because I'm finally like at a point where I can like run the artifact domains alone and feel like confident and actually like do it. Like I was running level 90 artifact domains. It was like, well, I can do this now, so I should. So that's what I was doing. Big spend for me if it... Oh wait. Be a big spend for me if it wasn't her C1. Might get lucky. Oh yeah. Clorind seems great. Just right now, story-wise, I mean, so it's kind of funny. I ran my main team the other day with Electro, Pyro, and then my 2 Animo people, and I almost liked the damage output I was getting better with that team than I currently have with Tanari and Kaching. Like my Dendro reactions. I feel like I need to get him better artifacts. I feel like he's not doing as much as he could be doing because I feel like I leveled myself up by switching to Xiangling. I didn't mean to switch to her, but I did. So I need to figure that team out too. I just feel like I always want to switch back and add Pyro in because I love Pyro Swirl. It always ends up doing so much damage. Like if I fight random enemies around the map and there's fire and I end up swirling Pyro into everything else that I do, the Pyro is like the thing that adds a ton. So I need to figure out what I want to do. Yeah, I feel like we need to sit down at some point and just chat, because I need to just sit down and, like, I need to understand a bit more about artifacts, because I feel like with most of my characters, I, like, got the artifacts the best that I could with what I had or what I understood, but I feel like there's so much more that I need to, like, mess with, and I'm really happy with where everything is, but I feel like there's a lot I could do still, and yeah. I just haven't had, like, consistent time to play Genshin. And I've been, like, I've just been busy. I haven't been feeling great. Yeah, artifacts take time. And that's why I was so excited yesterday to get some with the main stats I've been looking for. Because even if they're not perfect, they were like, okay, I'm starting to understand that, yes, this main stat is important. So that will help me... that will help me with, like, building this particular character and stuff, which it's just, like, it's all kind of starting to come together in my brain, but I have a long way to go to understand it all. But I've been trying to run artifact domains because I need to do talents, though, too. I actually need to do Nahida's talents. I honestly probably should do some talent domains this week if I can figure out what days hers are open. Because I have not been doing talents on anybody, and they probably all need to be upgraded. It's not been a first priority, but it really should be. I always forget. There's so much that I could be working on, and I kind of, like, I've been leaving my resin and not using it, which is probably not the greatest, though. I've been trying to be better about doing my dailies when I remember, but I'm not too fussed about getting it every day, and I'm not worried about missing anything, so. But it's been really fun. I've been really enjoying it. But it's also nice to give myself, and this sounds weird, I feel like gacha games can be easy to get sucked in and like, oh, I need to play all the time, I need to do all this stuff, but like, give myself permission to just enjoy where I'm at, which I feel like I've been able to do, so that's been really awesome. Willing to heat at EM, you don't need to care too much about substats aside from energy recharge. You can keep our burst up. You just want to make, you want to make her true DPS and things matter. Well, that's why I was kind of excited to have a little bit of critical, what is it? The critical, whatever they're called, crit damage. And I need more, crap, I don't remember what they're called. Right now I have quite a bit of crit damage, but not a lot of crit something else. I forget all the names. But I was trying to keep a little bit of that, because I would like her to be a DPS. Like, I would like to focus on some of that stuff. But I'm also not fussed about it being perfect, because I'm probably going to end up adding in a DPS, because that's just, I don't know. I'm going to struggle to not play with Kazuha, to be honest. So we're probably going to have a janky team for a bit, because I'm going to struggle without him. We just finished another row, guys. We're really getting there. But I also don't, like, need her to be perfect, because at this point I'm looking to play that team at level 80, because I'm not pushing for level 90. Crit rate, thank you. I was like, I've lost it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I have crit damage. I have, like, 95% crit damage or something, and no, like, 5% crit rate or something. So I need to figure that out. But honestly, I was just happy to have EM main stats, so I can't complain. Alright, we're gonna kill this guy. Goodbye! Have a nice life. Hello, goodbye. Alright, he didn't want to be in the hole. You tried to escape, but I shall not let you. Yeah, I definitely don't mind jank teams, but also, like, I want to consider making them not terrible. Because I like the synergy, like, watching teams that are really well put together and the synergy that they end up having. I want to make sure I don't miss out on the ability to do that by just being like, I like these characters, I'm not even gonna try. So I don't wanna not, like, attempt to build a good team, but I'm just not gonna, like, stress about it. Because I'd rather play with people I enjoy how they play. But, alright, next level. I'm definitely not pushing for new characters right now, because I want to build up what I've got. The biggest thing is I feel like I'm still missing a few key pieces to, like, my Nahida team. Like, we keep talking about that team, and I genuinely feel like I'm not fully understanding like what I'm needing and what I'm missing. And I feel like maybe I've gotten mixed. Like, I've talked to a couple different people who have different perspectives, so it's totally fine, because I think that's part of it, which I'm totally fine with. But I just want to make sure I understand, like, why some people are saying certain characters, and, like, you could do this, but then other people aren't on board. I just want to understand the differences, or, like, the thought behind, like, you could do that, it won't be as beneficial as maybe a different Hydro, like, the differences in Hydro, and I don't get all of that. But I had a lot of fun last night. Just working on some artifacts. I really need to do some more story, but I don't know. I wasn't happy where the story was going, and I just kind of put it down. Overworld stuff, you don't have to care about synergies. You're pretty chill, but endgame content. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That's alright. I know what you're saying. I understand. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, we definitely need to get together and, like, actually chat teams and, like, who I've got and explain, like, what they do in terms of, like, how they work with other characters. I feel like that's a piece that I've just, like, not ever understood. Which is fine, because I'm learning. But I definitely feel a little like I don't know what I'm doing. And I want to build good teams, but I'm not whoa, okay, I filled in the hole there. But I also, and I'm aware that I don't totally get it. And I realize sometimes, like, when you and Lux are talking about something, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't get it. And I want to, like, I don't necessarily need to do it right. Like, I don't want to build it just because it's the way to build it, but at the same time, like, there's a reason why people build that way, because it does well. And so I want to, like, understand the why, even if I'm going to build a DPS Nahida. So. I'm excited to play as her, though. I, like, really want to bring her onto a team so I can actually play as her. Because I haven't played a lot with her, and so I'm, like, hoping I can get used to what she does and how she applies damage and stuff. Lots of continue. It's two pair of yeah, that's the thing, is the, like, how everything works takes time to learn. And I mean, I feel like even, like, charged attacks still evade me a little. Like, and I don't use them ever, even though I probably should be using them. Because, like, the way I've been fighting is just, like, spammy. Which is probably not great, but it's what I've been doing. But, yo, Pew, you made it! How's work been? We're digging a massive hole. It's been great. How did Fields of Mystria go last night? I was enjoying watching you play it. It makes me want to go back to it, but I've also not been in the mood. Like, I've been playing Stardew, and I'm... Hello? Where did you even come from? Oh, probably this darkness. Charge attacks you can usually ignore in most circumstance unless your character benefits. Oh, nice! You spent the day sleeping? Oh my word. Me too, actually. I was not feeling myself. I definitely slept most of today. It was lovely. I had every intention of getting... Well, I did actually get up early. And then... I was gonna come home and stream, which is why I planned... We had like an early engagement, and so I was like, oh, I'll come home and stream, and it will be great. And then we got home and I went to bed. I was like, nope, cannot handle it. Good night. That's good to know, actually, that you can kind of ignore charged attacks, because I've been like confused, because I feel like I didn't understand them at all. And... How far are you right now? Have you played any of the new content from the updated beta? Yeah, today was a nope day. Honestly, I'm in the same boat as you. Too slow for their extra damage. Okay. Interesting. Alright, good to know. I've liked using Tanari's charged attack, but I use it like when I'm hitting an enemy at a distance because he's a bow user, and it's great. But I need to read into it because it does something I wasn't expecting. You're not playing anything new yet? You're at the quest for the... Oh, for the Inn expansion! Nice! I don't know what exactly they added, so I wasn't sure if like it affected like early game or if it's just later game. Because I feel like I played quite a bit of what was out in the original release, and then I like put it down when I hit a point when I realized I was like, I'm gonna be leveling up and gaining stuff past what the game is gonna allow me to level up. I feel like I've never used Kaching's charged attack. I feel like I've struggled because there's some like elemental recharge that I'm realizing I've been kind of not utilizing. Oh, okay. Full inventory again. Keep feeding your cows their own... Oh my gosh, I kept doing that too. I hate that you can feed your cows the milk. I'm like, no, I want that. I need to make that into cheese. Stop it. You can't drink that. Stupid cow, even though it's my fault. I do that all the time. Tanari has 2 charge levels. Yeah, I love the second charging shot. That's like my favorite. Dude, I do the same thing, Pew. Tanari's skill and quick charge 3 arrows after you throw it. Interesting. I like Tanari. I just need to mess with his... this is the thing, is I need to learn what else they can do that I've been like leveling up and then ignoring. That's the piece for me. Back to nighttime. Oh, we're throwing some chicken on the ground. Oh. Yeah, when I first got my cows, Pew, I always fed them their own milk. And then I was like, oh, Larsic! What a flex.
Neon 2 sip.
Thank you so much for the 53-month streak. I really cannot tell you how much I appreciate your constant support. I hope you are doing amazing. Welcome into the digging stream. I hope you're doing well. I saw you've been playing a lot of Stardew. You posted some in my Discord, but also I keep seeing it on Steam. I'm like, oh, Larsik's playing Stardew again. I've been playing a bit on my Switch. I'm trying to... finished the mastery on my Switch. And I think I like it. I think I like the new mastery stuff. Yeah, we'll plan to get together and like do some Genshin stuff. Maybe we can hop into voice chat and like run some bosses. I want to get Kiki, or however you say her name, leveled up, so I need to do that this week. Still a bit sick. No, I'm so sorry that you're still sick. I feel like this winter, it's like gone around. Doesn't matter who I'm talking to, in what country. Like, everybody's been sick this winter. It's just gone around like wildfire. But I'm glad you've been able... Yeah, you should get out of bed. That's a great idea. I believe in you. Well, we'll definitely have to do some Genshin. You'll have to let me know if you're around. I should have some time next week, actually, that I can do some, like, dedicated Genshin days. So, if you have some time, let me know. Kooky? Okay, that's kind of what I thought, but I felt funny saying it. So, I didn't. Stardew is the best when you're not feeling well. If a fourth person now has similar symptoms, yeah, it's just the thing going around. Like, I had it, then my husband had something sort of similar. I had like a sinus infection though, so I don't know if it was exactly the same. But like that was like Thanksgiving. And then my husband got sick over Christmas. And then, well, I don't know. I've just been kind of tired, so it's a little different, but I think we just did a lot over Christmas, so I just kind of got wiped. And then I've just kind of been recovering my like normal levels of energy. Welcome in, Strawtech. How you doing? Still digging the hole. Dealing with a clog at work, that's kind of, oof. That's always frustrating. Well, I'm glad I can fill the space while you're waiting. Hate it when that happens. You're just kind of like waiting on something you can't do. You're dealing with it. Oh, okay. Oh, look who joined the hole. Hi, bud. Ooh. Empty out the inventory of all the things. Granite, diorite, andesite. I don't remember if I must have taken the other wandering trader. Oh no, it's right there. To digging. That copper. Wish I had put down more than one beacon. But doesn't feel worth it quite yet. Because I think we'd actually need to go get more beacons. And one of the ways that I die most frequently in this world is to wither skeletons. I have died so many times trying to get wither skeleton skulls. Oh, this is a little dark. Look! The stronghold! It never gets old. It never stops being funny to me. I could have just turned around and come back from the other direction. That's what we'll do on this next pass. I did see the Switch 2 announcement, and I am really hyped for it. That will be my next big purchase, I think. I'm gonna be saving up for it. I'm, like, really stoked. I already love the Switch, and it just seems like they've upgraded the Switch in a way that just makes me so excited. Are you excited for it? What are your thoughts on it, Pew? I'm such a Switch girly. Just give me all the Nintendo things. New Mario Kart. Yeah, I would be excited to play Mario Kart with people, though I'd also have to decide if I wanted to buy that game or not. I'm really hoping that you can just move all your current games right over to the Switch 2. And then, like, they may not all work as optimally or whatever, but you'd be able to just keep going, move all the save data, all that stuff. Like, that's the biggest reason I've been paying for Switch Online, is to keep my save data. Looks good. Oh, because you have rough kids. Did your kids have issues with the current Joy-Cons? I'm curious. Because I feel like the current Joy-Cons were a bit, like, delicate. But I also don't have kids, so I wasn't sure. Like, I was an adult playing it, and I felt like they were a little delicate, but... The slide-in? No. Okay, so you don't feel like they broke down over time? That's actually good to know. I was curious, because I felt like they... Mine felt wiggly. Like, at this point, they feel a little wiggly. Just from the constant sliding in and out. But I'm curious how sturdy the new ones will be. I hope they're good. I have some friends that have kids, and I would love them to be able to play when they come over to my house. So, I'm hoping it's, like, good for kids in general. New Joy-Cons also function as a mouse? Really? Wait, really? Wait, where did you see that? I need to read up on this information. I didn't know that. That's really cool. Or maybe I just didn't, like, watch. They did become a bit wiggly, but it still works fine. Yeah, that's where mine are too. They're like a bit wiggly. They showed them sliding on the table. Oh, I'm gonna need to rewatch the trailer. That's really cool. I said earlier, one of the things I'm really excited about is that my original Switch will become my Ring Fit Adventure Switch. So I can just leave it plugged in for workouts. And then I don't need to worry about like bringing it upstairs when we want to play stuff, because it will play on the new Switch. It's gonna be great. Woo! Yay. Whoops. There's a zombie coming. Yeah, I definitely have to check that out again. I'm excited to see it. Look at how much granite we already have. Like, we just cleared these chests out. Coal. Copper. Mouse-like functions open up some shooter games, puzzle games. Oh, that would be really cool. I'm excited to see what they've added into these Joy-Cons. Oh, there's a slime ball. Slimy boy must have finally fallen. Okay. I feel like there's, like, knowing Nintendo, there's definitely some, like, functionality updates that they're going to be adding. Some new game that will come out to show off the new gimmicks. That's very Nintendo. Like, makes me think of, like, the 3DS. They added the 3D stuff. And I don't think it's just going to be, oh, there's, like, the Switch is better graphically or performance-wise or whatever. Like, there's going to be some new gimmick. Have they ever called a console just, like, the blah 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 2? Because obviously the Switch was amazing for them to just make the Switch 2. But I am very excited. The Wii U. Oh, I guess the Wii U is technically the Wii 2. That's true. It's close enough. Yeah, totally. It's totally the same thing. I agree. It's a good point. That was a generation of console that I just missed. I basically had the Wii and then I had the Switch. Just because we didn't need to replace the Wii. 2, no, but Nintendo was super... Oh, Nintendo and the Super Nintendo, that's true, and the Wii and the Wii U. So similar has happened in the past when a console's done well. I'm hoping the Switch 2 does better than the Wii U did. Oof. Yeah, we saw no need. New Nintendo 3... Oh, that's true. That is kind of a lazy name. That's a good point. The GameCube didn't get an upgrade. That's interesting. I didn't really think about that. Because, like, there was the DS and then the DS Lite. And then there was the Game Boy and then there was the Game Boy Advance. Or then there was the Game Boy Advance. Or then there was the like Game Boy SP. I know those are handhelds rather than consoles, but now they've merged those two lines together with the Switch. Which I personally think is amazing. I think the Switch was amazing. I look at things like the GameCube had many interfaces for additional hardware. You could even connect it to the internet. Oh, that's cool. There was a Switch Lite, and the Switch OLED. Oh, that's true. There's part of me that wishes I'd gotten a Switch Lite, but I didn't want another console, and I like the size of the Switch. I'm worried that the Switch 2 is going to be too big, so I'm curious how it'll feel. But I am very excited to play on it. It's funny, I've pulled out my Game Boy Advance relatively recently, and I just hold it and I'm like, wow, the Switch feels so much better in your hands than the Game Boy Advances ever did. They had a Nintendo 2DS? Or was it that? That's so ridiculous. Sometimes I do think the naming is funny. But when you've got a good product, and like the Switch was well known, so having the Switch 2, like people know what the Switch was, instead of like starting over with a new naming convention, and you're still doing the Switch gimmick by being able to take the Joy-Cons off. And it's like a known universe for people, and people have really liked it. It was the 3DS, but they removed that 3D. The 3DS thing was trying to play into the 3D gimmick, and it was awful. I have a 3DS, and I have tried the 3D because I was like curious. It's like headache inducing. It's not good. It was definitely one of those technology fads. Which, boyfriend got you a Switch Lite. It's great to play in bed, but then you couldn't play on the TV and the couch when you got Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things that I'm like, there are times when I'm playing a game and I just straight up want to put it on the TV. So I'd rather have the, regular Switch than have the small one, even though I can see situations where having only handheld would be super nice. But I loved the yellow Switch Lite. I was very tempted to get it when it came out. But I just felt like I just didn't want to deal with having to move all my data, which I'm hoping I can move all my data to the new Switch. That's a big thing for me. But I haven't never tried to move data because my Switch has not had any issues, thankfully. Knock on wood. Knock on fake wood. Look at this! Freaking granite already filled up. One chest. We just emptied this. I don't think the new won't be too big. It's just an adjustment. That's true. It's just going to be getting used to how it feels in your hands. Because just like anything, it'll be different. That's a good point. Oh, that's true, but not all of my data is on the SD card. So a decent amount of it is in the Switch itself. That's what I'm curious what that process will be like, because I'd love to be able to just connect the two together and bam, transfer everything from one to the other. Like, I feel like that should be possible, but who knows? Especially because they said that you're going to be able to play your, like, digital games still. That's the one regret I have about the Switch is I didn't buy more physical games. I've started buying them physical much more frequently now. But right now, the SD card I have, I don't think it will fit everything. Though there's some games I don't really care about that were ones I enjoyed at one point or bought really spur of the moment and then really didn't play. So I probably don't need to move all of them, and I'm not going to worry about moving certain types of data. Oh, see, that's the thing is I've never done that because I only have one Switch, so I've never attempted to transfer data. So yeah, you're probably right. If you've done it, then you would know. And like, it probably will be really simple. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't make it the same if they already have that functionality. I know that I have, like, by paying for Nintendo, the like basic Nintendo Online that I've had forever, like I have all my backup data. I had a lot of my major games backed up, which is very nice. That was one of the features when they announced the Switch Online that I was really thankful for, because I was always worried that I would lose everything if something happened. The only thing you need is to transfer Animal Crossing Island. I think I even already have that app, so I think it'll be fine. I remember downloading the app when they announced it in case I needed to, just because I was like, I want to know what this is. And so I will do that, because I'd like to have my Animal Crossing Island on the new Switch, if that game, like, well, I assume that game will work. All right, one last block, and then we go down another 3. Yeah, that's probably the only thing that I'm interested to hear the process of, is the transfer of everything. But like we've been talking about, I'm not really that worried about it. It's just, like, that's where I'm just curious what they'll do. Very easy. And then I have nothing to fear. That's probably the only thing I remember thinking about this morning, was when I saw it, was like, I just wonder how that will work. But I'm excited, like very excited. I love Nintendo, and I'm excited to see what they've cooked up with this new Switch. I'm honestly really glad to hear that it's really easy to do. I remember seeing a thing on like Twitter ages ago, probably even a few years ago now, where somebody like left their Switch on an airplane, and I remember just being so sad for them. And then I remember thinking, like, I think I would just cry if I lost my Switch. So I'm like, when I have taken it on an airplane, I'm like insanely cautious of every little piece that I have that goes with it, because I'm like, I would just die if I left this anywhere. Because there's so much on there that I would just not ever be able to replicate. Like, I would probably never go back and redo, like, my Animal Crossing Island. I'll never be able to replicate that. You know when you're so tired you literally become a zombie? That is such a vibe. How you doing, Prof Squeaky? I love your username. It's amazing. But yes. Yeah, that's the thing, is that's you right now? Well, welcome in. It's a very chill mining stream, so enjoy listening to me mine blocks, chat about the Switch right now, the new Switch that just got announced. And just veg, because that's what we're doing. Yay! Yeah, I'm glad you can hop in and hang out with us. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Whew. But yeah, I'm currently working on digging a very large hole for my end portal. So we are just chipping away one block at a time. I'll show you in a moment once we go empty out my inventory. But we actually just started a new row. But I'm digging the big hole, and then they would right now. Oof. I have been that tired. It's rough. If you can close your eyes at all and give them a bit of a break, you definitely should. Fab. Fab, how are you doing? It is wonderful to see you. I have very much been that tired, and it is no fun. And you're like, I desperately need to sleep. Yeah, they totally can, and it's terrible. My eyes have been that painful. I don't see you. Well, I see your username in my chat. Does that count? You sassy, sassy Fab. Oh, thank you very much for the hype for 100 bits. I appreciate that. I was not expecting that, and that did make me jump. I forgot that I had that one there. Not your corny. Yeah, that's why you're gonna have to close your eyes if you can. And give them a chance to rest. I feel it though. I've definitely had that. Drink water now. I shall do that. That's pretty corny. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit more digging with this pickaxe. Whoops. I was headed this way, yep. Whee! And then... Get it, sweet corn? I like it. I don't get it, but also I blame that on me being tired. Oh, I like the laughing sip. Thank you for the duck. You're keeping me awake with that duck. The type of corn in Australia where you live? Oh, nice! I love Australia. Big fan of that place. Good night, mate. Wonder if my family would be proud. That was pretty terrible. There's more corn than Idaho? Really? I don't think I knew that. I'm not surprised, though. There's definitely a lot of farming in Australia. Ooh, we're one out. It's funny, I hear lava. There's one Idaho, so Australia has at least 2 corn. True, at least 2. Alright, we've gone all the way around. You know, I was kind of hoping... There are definitely some of the words that you're saying that I have no idea what you're saying. But I can guess. Oh, out of inventory space. Must be hard. Yeah, it's hard typing while living upside down. Very true. I've been to Australia, so I know how hard it is to just be upside down the whole day. That's like your last Australia pun? Doesn't have to be. I'm all in on those. Australia be my heritage. You can make fun of it. Alright, new pickaxe. Whoops. Keep going. I love it. Alright, we've gone around the outside. Now let's go around the inside. Whoops.
Why is sausage bad for you? It brings out the worst in people.
Oh my gosh. Now, for one, I want sausage, and two, thank you very much for the 100 bits, Alan. Hope you're still doing well, and you're still having a good day. It's still good to see you. So bad and good? Yep. That's why we love it. Whee. Whee. Let's finish that chest. Crazy. So much stone. But we're actually getting to the end of this project. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's very exciting. Why did the old man fall down the well? It's because he couldn't see that well. It's a good one. I like it. Alan is single-handedly pushing us towards our bits goal. There's gotta be... We're gonna hit the stronghold before too long. I'm very excited for that. What? Okay, so we've gone all the way around. I think Alan just wants to make sure he has all of my emotes. Oh my gosh, Stashlin, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I'll let my mods give you a shout out. I'll let them do their job. Thank you so much. How was your stream? Dizzy, welcome in. Hello, hello. Thank you very much. I appreciate the shout out. You're playing Minecraft! What were you working on in Minecraft? We are currently digging out a giant hole. And my game has decided I'm not allowed to pick up... I'm not allowed to pick up the, You're going to sleep now? No worries. Please take care of yourself, Squeaky. Stream was good? Yeah, what were you doing in the mining and the crafting? Were you playing vanilla, or were you working on something modded? Were you working on a big project? You did do the mining and the crafting. That's good, that's good. Love the mining and the crafting, me. But yes, I'm Neon Greenfruit. If you guys don't know me, I do quite a bit of Minecraft. I currently have a 300-day hardcore world that I'm very proud of. That we've been taking a little break from because it's been mean. But I also play a decent amount of cozy games and a lot of Minecraft because that's just what I've been feeling recently. But welcome in. You were working on a pit down to a trial chamber. Ooh, that's a great reason to build a giant pit. I'm excited for you. That sounds like a lot of digging and it'll be a great reward. But yes, this is my project right now. Pick up these materials and give you a little. This is what I've been working on. But this is my giant hole, which we're actually like getting to the end of, which is kind of wild. And this is my end portal. So I'm currently digging a big hole to start working on a project. Well, I start working on a project. I'm pretty far into the project considering that digging is a huge part of it. But we are making good progress. Need a massive amount of random materials, and that is quite the whole. Yeah, it is quite the whole. We I feel like I didn't start it that long ago, but I feel like it's going much quicker than I expected. So thank you again for the raid. Please, if you need to go take care of yourself, please do so. Don't worry at all. Thank you for hanging out and lurking and just stopping by. I appreciate you guys very much. Yeah, if you've been on the computer for a while, make sure you take care of yourself. Go to the bathroom, drink water, stretch. All the important things. Got some time to kill? Yay! Well, welcome into Chill. We're just chilling and talking about random stuff. We were talking about the new Switch 2 update release, or announcement rather, that came out today. I don't know if you guys play the Switch, but I was pretty stoked about that. I'm gonna be getting that once it releases. I love Nintendo stuff. So that was the big gaming news from today. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm very excited about it. They're sticking with the same like handheld style, but I think based on what I've seen, it seems like they've done some really nice upgrades to it. So I'm very, very stoked about that. And I'm curious what they'll announce. I was joking with some friends earlier that I'm convinced that Silksong's gonna get announced for the Switch 2. You just got yourself a Switch? Any game recommendations? What do you have so far? Because I would say I really loved Breath of the Wild, which can be a controversial take if you're a Zelda fan. But I also recommend getting Stardew Valley on the Switch. I think that's the best console to play Stardew Valley on. That's one of the games I play the most on my Switch is Stardew Valley, actually. I also think Animal Crossing New Horizons, amazing. Totally, totally worth getting. Very good game. Sea of Stars, yeah. I was gonna get there, Pew. Smash and Boomerang Fu. Okay, Pikmin games. Pikmin games are fun. That's why I've played only the demos on the Pikmin games. I didn't grow up with Pikmin, but I've heard amazing things about them. Yes, I recommend Sea of Stars and a game called Messenger. They're very good. They're two of my favorites. Pew, don't call me out like that. I'm actually playing Sea of Stars again right now. It's an RPG, JRPG on the Switch. It's wonderful. It's by a studio called Sabotage Studio. Wonderful place in Quebec, Canada. Yeah, all the Zelda on the Switch is fantastic also. Tears of the Kingdom, I personally say if you're gonna pick one, Breath of the Wild is probably up there with one of my favorites. Tears of the Kingdom, similar vein, but a little different. I think I would recommend getting Breath of the Wild first. But then there's like the remade Link's Awakening. I'm actually going to be eventually streaming Echoes of Wisdom. We'll be getting that eventually on the... Maybe we'll just get it on the new Switch? I don't know. I'll probably just buy it. We'll see when we end up getting that. Now that the new Switch has been announced, I'm like... I don't know if they'll release it. Well, yeah, I don't know. So I do want to play that. I haven't played it yet. I really wanted to stream my first playthrough of that. I don't often like buy games only to play on stream, so I wanted to make sure that I did one like a Zelda like that, because it's a lot of fun to watch a first playthrough, and I really haven't been spoiled on that one. I've heard very good things about it. Look at that gold. It's only the second little bit of gold that we found. I'm trying to think what else. There's like a lot of games. I like a game called Apico, which actually, Pew, I would recommend you play. Actually, it's on Switch, but it's also on PC, and it's amazing. I forget if I've tried to sell you on that one yet. I'm a huge fan of indie games, so lots of my favorites are indie games. I need to get back to my Apico playthrough. I was really enjoying that. Apico? A-P-I-C-O. It's a game about bees. It is the bee game, yes. Very hardcore PC gamers are using your Switch as a thing for Nintendo games. Oh, that's perfect. I would recommend Super Mario or Mario Wonder. Really good. Really enjoyed Mario Wonder. I actually need to go back and keep playing it. I was very much enjoying it. So if you're a PC gamer, I've got PC games like Apico and Stardew Valley and stuff are on PC. So if you prefer playing that kind of stuff on your PC, then I would recommend those there. But Nintendo-wise, definitely all the Zelda games. Very good. I feel like there's some Metroid stuff on the Switch too that I've heard good things about, though I'm not a Metroid player, but I've heard some good things about them. Oh, didn't that game just recently come out, Larsic? Or like they're releasing a new one of it or something? I saw something about that. I was just part of a discussion about that series. I'd never really heard about it before. I just feel like the Switch has so many games on it. Like, that's the thing that makes it so amazing, is like, it just kind of has a little bit of everything. Recently released. Okay, they're working. Then trying to play every Switch game. Oh, that's a lot of games. So good luck. I wish you the best on that journey, honestly. That's gonna be really fun and a lot of games, and it'll be great. I'm really excited for you. That sounds like a blast, honestly. I've played so many games on my Switch. I wish I could see the like total number of hours I've played on my Switch, because it's a lot. But my two top biggest games are Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I was over 1,000 hours, and I just hit 800 hours on Stardew Valley on my Switch. I would love to see, Alan, I would love to see someone play all the games in a console marathon, like all the games on the N64. That would be really awesome. Have you heard of anyone doing that? Because I'd love to watch it. You got 600 games in your D-Team library. That's cool. That's very cool. Oh, the iron is very nice. It's nice to get a bunch of iron. People who started but didn't finish, that's all. Oh, that's so disappointing. I don't know. We should probably bother that person and tell them that they should do that. Because I think it would be really fun to watch. Get these zombies. If you ever have the money, you'll do it live. I mean, that would be really cool. I was really looking forward to Space Cat doing that. I was really looking forward to that. I would love to see her do that. Can you imagine the reaction? I literally don't know how she would react. I almost feel bad, but also I was really excited when she announced that. Because there's so many of those games I've never seen before, and I was like, great, I'll get to buckle in and watch them all. Bet she thinks we all forgot about that. 3 years, 45 minutes a day? Dang. Well, and then imagine if you did just a little more than 45 minutes a day. Could shave quite a bit of, like, time off that. Okay, more gold. We've gone down low enough that gold is starting to become more common. It's kind of funny. The idea is to beat all the games, not just play them. True. It's like play them all start to finish. Which is kind of a wild goal. One of those like long-term stream projects that you just kind of keep pushing at over time. If you're retired and rich, you'll do it. That sounds like a great goal. It's a fantastic life goal. All right, we've gone away from andesite. We're getting a lot more diorite and granite than we are getting anything else. All right. Almost done with this row. Look at this gold poking out. There's only 338. That's a lot of games. If you get that done easy, that would be cool. Yeah. So Dizzy, Alan and I have a friend who was going to do that on her stream. Her name is Space Cat. She started it, but honestly, I think just life got in the way. And so she ended up putting it down. But she's great. She plays a lot of like spooky games. So she is not always playing stuff that I love, but I love her. She's amazing. Water. Okay, I'm drinking water. Cheers. Cheers. Ooh. I did need that. I have drank almost an entire glass of water during this stream. It feels pretty good for me, because half the time I forget to get water at all. I have like 10,000 hours in Minecraft alone. Dang. Yeah, I probably have close to that, though I would have no way of knowing that, because I've played it on multiple computers and different worlds and stuff. 10,000, but at least a few thousand hours. I've played a lot of Minecraft. Alright, let's empty out the inventory. It depends on the N64 game. I feel like some of those games are rough. I wouldn't underestimate them if I were you. Yeah, but you're no like, I mean, fair. If you've got all the time that I've not played anything on the N64 because I did not have that console as a kid. Another row done, guys. All right, let's do another row. This is getting crazy. Whew. World record is 1 hour? Oh, dang. But world record being an hour means that good luck for the casual player. Zambi! Thank you for the duck. Welcome in with your duck. We're still digging our hole. How goes the digging? It goes good. We just started another row. I'll fly over it so you can see how far we've come. Let me just go down this wall a bit. But how are you doing, Zambi? I'll fly over in 1 sec. I guess the idea of playing through all the Nintendo 64 games would be not so much just like speedrunning them, but like enjoying them. Like showing, like if you're gonna stream them, it would be like showing your viewers like games they may have not seen before and games that either you remember or that you haven't seen before either. Instead of just like trying to finish them being the only goal, also like enjoying them. All right, so Zambi, this is how the digging goes. We're like actually getting really close to being done. Okay, so the plan is this is my end. This is my end portal. So N64th onward. Okay, so yeah, Fab. I'm glad you also remember. We're like the OG scat fans who remember this. Ocarina of Time is good. I would really like to play Ocarina of Time. There's a couple of Zelda games that I would absolutely love to play that I've never played before. Yeah, this project is going for sure. But just emulate it? I mean, I could, but I haven't. It'd be fun to play it on the real console, too. Alright, let's keep going around the edge. I like starting on the edges. Like, I know how I could play it, but I don't own the game also, so that makes it difficult. Get the Ocarina of Time Master on the 3DS. Ooh, I have a 3DS. I could do that. If I was gonna get a game like that, I would want to stream it. Because I'd want to, like, have you guys make fun of me. I feel like there would be something fun about that. Like, sharing that with chat. Like me playing Chrono Trigger, and you guys getting to see me get salty, and then cry when I beat the game. That's the kind of stuff you just can't... You can't replicate that. It's too much fun. I have a 3DS. I love my 3DS. I don't use it that often, but my brother gave it to me. It was a hand-me-down. Got Okami during Winter Sale. It's the next story game. Ooh. Okay, you'll have to tell me how that is, because I've heard of it, but I don't know. I don't even know what the story's about. Neon Salty Fruit. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I am Neon Salty Fruit. Dude, I was super... Look! It's the Stronghold! It'll never get old. It might have gotten old to you guys, but I think it's hilarious. Played Ocarina of Time on the old N64 in your grandma's basement. Oh my gosh. I want to be that grandma someday. Grandma, I want to play your old Nintendo Switch. Can I play the Nintendo Wii? Yeah, I've got it hooked up in the basement, honey. What a sick grandma. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of grandma we all need. I love that. I want to be that grandma someday. Dude, you will, Zambi. We'll find a way to be in the same nursing home so that we can play our games together. Back in my day. Dude, back in my day. Oh god. Back in my day, we played Mr. Neon Green Fruit. I hope he appreciates that too. That would be fun. He would be like, you need to go play video games with your friends, okay? I don't want to. I'm too tired. Dude, I hope I get him into gaming more and more over time. It's already started. Dude, that would be great. We'll be the crazy old ladies, like, playing our Nintendo Switches. Do you remember when this game came out? It was so good. Oh, man. That would be great. I aspire for that to be my life. I want to be the, I already have a couple of friends who have kids who don't play video games. Like, my friends don't play video games. And they're like, you can be the video game aunt. And I was like, heck yeah. Heck yeah. They're like, they can come to your house and play video games because we're not going to have game consoles. And I was like, great, I got you. Mr. Neon Green Fruit is my husband. We call it the cool aunt. Yeah, I'm the cool aunt. Yeah, I would definitely want to be the cool aunt. Though both my brothers also play games, so if they have kids someday, I probably will be as fun. I'll be the fun aunt they can leave. They can come hang out with me instead. Okay, my question is, how old do you think I am? I'm super curious. I did remove that command. I don't really like the implications of it. Dude, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to know how old you think I am. 27. Oh, that's not bad actually. No, I'm 31. I'm 31. I'm proud. Definitely 5 years old. Wow. That was pretty good, actually. That was pretty good. I'll take it. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. You were spot on. I'm very impressed. That was a very legit guess. I'm proud of you. Alright. You're not done for. Don't worry. Let me kiss a girl before you die. It will happen eventually. It will happen eventually. Don't worry. It's better that you haven't kissed a bunch of the wrong people. That's real. I'll kiss you. All right, there. Go love in chat. But you're an old lady. Pew, you're not that old. You're not that much older than me. What are you talking about? This is why we all hang out and play games, because we're the old end of the gaming community. You have so many white hairs? Same, though. I keep noticing them. I'm like, oh, something has happened. I have these little light hairs that are appearing. It doesn't bother me, though. I had a friend, so my friend was doing my hair for my wedding, and she goes, I have to tell you something. Please don't be alarmed. And I was like, what? She's like, you've got a couple of gray hairs. I was like, yeah, that's fair. That tracks. And she was like, you're not mad about it? I was like, why would I be mad about it? I can't do anything about it. I don't care. I'm not gonna dye my hair. Dude, your guesswork is on point today. I'm very impressed. You're giving the most legit guesses ever. It's so good. I love it. You guys are getting close to the anime style? Yeah, I want that nice white hair. Though I don't know. I actually don't know if I'll end up with white or gray hair, because I don't. Because, like, my mom hasn't let her hair go gray, which is fine. She doesn't need to. Mom, I love you. So, like, I don't actually know what color my hair will end up being. We do. We really do share a single brain cell, Pew and I. Like, it's always surprising to me, but we constantly share a single brain cell. It's very impressive. You have gray hairs at 17? See, that's just dignified. Super dignified. Or a lot of childhood stress. Maybe a little bit of both. Like, it was birth year start with 19. Hey, yo, B. All right. You didn't have to call me out that hard. All right. But it's probably true. Oh man. What are a couple of gray hairs? It's nothing. It's fine. We're dignified. That's what we're going with. We're dignified. Trauma hair. Honestly, there you go. Just a little bit of childhood trauma. It's fine. Oh man, it's so good. And do remember in chat, you are not ever required to share your age on the internet. Obviously, I don't mind, but I know not everyone's okay with that. So please don't feel any pressure to talk about your age or any personal details. Take white hair over. I love my brown hair. I have to say, brown hair gets a bad rap, but my brown hair is great. Just a couple of gray hairs? You were very stressed. I mean, at 17, I can understand. I feel like... Okay, so maybe this is going to date me a little bit. I was watching American Idol way back, and there was one of the contestants who was, like, in his early 30s, and he had a full head of white hair. And I remember them asking him about it, and he was like, yeah, I've had white hair since I was, like, a teenager. And I was like, what? 2 years old? Zambi, you're a very, no, put that away, Pew. What are you doing? Oh, gosh. I love you guys. Knew it. You're a very distinguished young person, Zambi. I'm very impressed. Very good speller for yeah, really. You are. We've got some copper. You were reincarnated? Were you just watching that you were the show like I was reincarnated as a slime or something? Wait. Here it is. Zambi is a fetus? Yeah, Zambi's a literal child. Oh man, it's great. Reincarnated vending machine. Dude, I saw that! I saw that anime when I was looking through Crunchyroll, and I was like, excuse me. And it's like I was reincarnated as a vending machine, and now I'm wandering through the dungeon or something. And I was like, what am I watching? Or like, what am I reading? Because I didn't actually watch it, but it's like, what? I love this. I love this moment in my chat. This is hilarious. Alright, we need to watch this pickaxe. I would like to not break it. Oh man, I'm right now waiting for the next Apothecary Diaries episode to drop. It drops on Friday mornings, or maybe Friday evenings. It's Fridays, regardless. And I watched the next My Happy Marriage. I was playing, my prompt was Miku, and I drew this emoji and wrote, "Who is Miku? I don't know anime." I love that. That's fantastic. I only know Miku because of Japanese people reincarnate as anything. One reincarnated as an Onisan Palace. I don't actually know what that means. I feel like I've heard that word before. Dude, you do. There's only 2 right now, and it's very good. I'm really enjoying it. Like, I was hoping it wouldn't, like, take some weird turn. Nah, it's still just amazing. I don't know anything about anime. All I know is that people think anime characters are hot. People do think anime characters are hot. That is true. My Happy Marriage is the most unrealistic show for me. You're so lonely. I am honestly really sorry that you're so lonely. I feel that because I feel like I'm a spider, so what is getting intense. It has your full attention. That's important. But I definitely like love my husband very much, and I feel like I am so thankful for him. It's a hot spring. That's why I've heard that word. I was like, I should know this. I'm single too. We can be lonely together. This is what Twitch chat is for. Did we go around the whole outside? We did. Yeah, but I really want more free run. Wait, which show are we watching? 5 seasons of Bleach, and you haven't been able to watch any other show since? Oh no! There is lots of good anime. I'm very picky. I'm like really into super PG anime. Oh, that is a very good point. It's better to be single than with the wrong person. 100%. Topped a ton of cats and forget about people. Okay, all right, Pew, hold on. Let's take a step back. It's okay to want love. It's totally okay to want love. But yes, don't be with someone just to be with someone, because that could do you a lot of harm. That is really good advice. For 5 seasons, just been really deep into movies. That's fair. I think it's good to find something that you really enjoy. I like find movies that you enjoy. Got Mango's mom watching Delicious in Dungeon. Oh my gosh, Lux and his boyfriend have been watching Delicious in Dungeon as well, and I'm just so happy that so many people are watching it now because it's so good. Oh my gosh. My husband keeps asking me, he's like, is Delicious in Dungeon have more episodes? And I was like, not yet. It hasn't been announced. But it's so good. I mean, it's been like announced that there will be more. Wait. Why is there a skeleton in here? Remember last time your cat pooped? I do remember that, yes. He's sleeping next to me. You're hoping he doesn't poop on your... Oh my gosh. That cat. That cat. Dude, that cat is something else. Confirmed. Yeah, that's what it was. Confirmed, but no actual dates. Look at this disaster. Am I out of inventory space? I am, okay. Okay, that was interesting. I don't actually know what fan service is, but by the way you guys are talking about it, it makes me think I would hate it, and I would not want to watch it at all. So, I'm gonna pass on that. Yeah, Delicious and Dungeon. Pervy? Ah, okay. Yep, there we go. That makes sense. Yep, that's what I was assuming, so we got there. That is somebody's type of anime. It is not my type of anime. Now, cute romance. Love it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Some people really enjoy that, so I can't, you know what? It's not my cup of tea, but that doesn't mean it's not somebody's. Tis alright. So weird cat girl acts like a cat girl actually. Oh. Don't see you enjoying it? Yeah, I want the wholesome. Give me the wholesome, I love romance, don't get me wrong, but I don't need it to be like explicit. You know, you can have like wonderful romance with nothing explicit, and it will be amazing. That's my cup of tea. Like cute romance, chilling in another world with my level 2 cheat powers. That sounds great. I love the names of these animes. They're great. I need some more actually, because so Spy Family, I mean, I need to watch. That's like one of the ones that I started and I'll actually need to be working through. But it didn't like scratch the itch that some of the other ones have for me, so I feel like it'll just take me a little bit to get through. I will watch it though. But at this point, I've like gone through most of my list of what's like left to watch that's been recommended to me, which is why I'm kind of just like waiting for... Oh, no rush for sure, but I'm excited. Because I think somebody told me this, one of the slime ones was good. Show Us Just No Life are so nice. Yeah, that's the thing, is I just like... I watched the first episode and really enjoyed it. And now I just need to get back into it. Good luck. You know what? I need to buy some frozen pizza. I've been missing having frozen pizza in my house. Enjoy it, Pew. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good night and enjoy your frozen pizza. Reincarnated as a slime? Okay. I think Dizzy's already following. They were here before. I love this. I love this. This is wonderful. So good. Oh, man. I hear a skeleton, but I don't know where it is. I don't know. I am pretty happy that my chat's bringing people together. This is important. I forget where someone said something at one point, like, Twitch is not a dating service or something. And I was like, but it kind of is, though. Like, you meet people who have the same interests as you. Like, how is that not a thing? Oh, I love it. I love it. So good. You just gotta be careful. Make sure it's like you're not being creepy. Like that's being creepy if someone's not interested. That you know, just be not creepy. That's important. I don't know where I was before. I think it was over here. I hear a skeleton. Where is the skeleton? I hear a skeleton. Ooh, there's more bookshelves up here. Hold on. Oh yeah, I mean that I think is totally fair and good. I have had friends that have not respected my boundaries, you know, like the one where I've been in a relationship for a super long time. Yeah, we don't keep those people around. I found it. Found the place where the skeletons have been. All right, good. All right. Let's find our way back out of here. You did the first trial dungeon? Oh, did you? Nice. Wait. Wait, how do I get out? Pew is the only one left. I don't think that's true. That's awesome! I'm so glad you finally got to do one. They're so fun, aren't they? Took me a second to know what you mean, but you found a trial chamber, right? They're the best thing ever. I just love that they like reset and you can do them with another person. It's insanely cool stuff. Still in your hometowns? Oh gosh. Yeah, that makes it hard too. Because at some point there's just like a small dating pool. Yeah, I met my husband in college. I'm not sure there was anyone in my hometown that I would have dated. Sorry, hometown peeps, but nah. Be the gust mob. Only to die to a warden? Oh my gosh. Was your trial chamber near... Wait, was your trial chamber near Deep Dark? Because that's wild. You got bullied in college? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. We're doing great, but turns out right next to a oh my... They can spawn through walls? I'm not really sure if I knew that. Alright. I haven't been cleaning this out very evenly. The last... You didn't know, but now you know. Yeah, you're never gonna forget that now. The last trial chamber did have a stronghold in the chamber. Ooh, that's an interesting combination. Yeah, I've only found one stronghold in this world. Again, because it's a pretty old world, so we have a lot of the close stuff explored. But I found a trial chamber, I set it up, and I personally unlocked all the chests. So I just like left it set up for everyone else that plays in this world. One of the next things I need to do once I finish digging all this out is I need to move my nether portal. Which kind of sucks because I'm just gonna have to redo the whole nether area for my end portal. Also, this was the original hole that I dug down to my stronghold. And we're now close enough that I can see the blocks that I have dropped down there and are going to let despawn. It's great. We've come a long way. Don't sip at me, Fab. How dare you? Oh. Just kidding. You can sip at me all you want. Fine, I'll die of thirst then. Yeah, that's right. Don't know why you thought you could do anything else in this chat. Dude, I love my pout emotes so much. I have not used them a ton, but they are literally the best. Drawing my bully's dad as a blue Pikmin. Okay, that's kind of adorable. I love that. I'm sorry, though. That college was rough for you in that way. Look at that slime boy. I really need to actually play a Pikmin game. I don't know why I haven't. I feel like the puzzly aspect would, like, trip me up. I tried out the demo of the newer game and didn't, like, love it, so I decided not to get it. Love using your art powers for good. That's important. It's cool that you have art powers. I feel like that's a really, really cool talent to have. Oddsparks? I do want to play Oddsparks with you at some point. That game does look fun. been enjoying seeing you get retweeted by the Oddsparks devs. That warms my heart. You are? Oh, see, that's so cool. Okay, I need to go drop all of the stuff out of my inventory. Look at this slimy boy. I'll have to keep an eye out. I would like to play at some point. I feel like I've said no to enough games. I should hop in and try something new. It's just always hard for me to get something new because I hate spending money on games. Especially because I have so many still to play. Oh, that's gunpowder. It's fun they're fun to talk with. That's so cool. I'm so glad that they do. Because you love playing indie games, and so, like, you definitely should interact with indie devs. That's a totally good fit. You have the kind of stream that, like, I feel like indie devs would love. Because you just, well, you'll play anything. You'll try anything. And so, like, you're like a perfect fit for indie devs, in my opinion, because you're like, yeah, I'll try a game. Heck yeah, I'll play it for my community. Absolutely. I have no idea what this game is about. I'll still play it, and I'll probably love it. So it warms my heart. You love, yeah, exactly. You would love any games and you play any games. This is why it's perfect for you. The sledding game? I feel like someone was talking about the sledding game recently. Maybe it was you. I feel like somebody brought it up recently and I had never heard of it before. Exactly. You love it. Everyone else will now play it because of you. Because that's what you do. Is you tell people to play all the games that you love. It's wonderful. Alright, we have this section here. It's about frogs that sled? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. That's so great. I'm gonna actually have to look that one up. Yeah, I need to add that to my list. I need to look it up. So if I add that to my list before Oddsparks, I think Zambi might riot. Or, what's the other one you guys were playing recently that I didn't join in on? Pico Park? I also need to play that. You right? I know! I know! Oh, man. Oh, I could have falled into that. Falled? Oh, English is going good right now. I love your Sin emote. It's so sinister. Yeah, I would like to play Pico Park. Honestly, I didn't remember or even maybe know what Pico Park was, and watching you guys play it, I feel like I would have had a blast. Paperhead. Crazy movement-based skill shooter. Interesting. I just love indie games because there's a million different ones, and you never know what they're going to be about. And it's often somebody's just like straight up passion project. Can join the chaos. Yeah, if I'm around, I feel like I should join the chaos. I just have to pick up the game. Which right now I'm saving for a Switch 2, so... I won't be able to do much game spending this year. I'm gonna save for a Switch 2 instead. We're almost at Deep Slate level, guys. Holy crap. Shady Knight? Oh, interesting. What's that about? Also, if you haven't heard of or haven't played The Messenger or Sea of Stars, I recommend Sabotage Studio. It's the company that made both of those games. Very good. I mean, if that's what it takes. Oh my gosh, please don't buy it for me. I'm happy to pick up some games. I appreciate that though. You don't need to spend your money on me. Oh no. I wasn't asking, I promise. Alright. I am really enjoying this conversation, but I need to stop, I think, for today. This is a good place to end to come back to next time. So let's give it a fly around. Look at that. You've got Link telling you to do Sea of Stars. Have you played Sea of Stars yet? I forget if you have. It's very good. No! Oh, that's alright. It's alright. Alright, I'm going to find someone to raid because I am getting very tired and I have to run a couple of errands yet today. But yo, JSA, I'm so sorry that you joined while I'm ending. Who do I want to read? Ooh, I don't. Ooh, I think I'm gonna raid this person. Oh, you wonder? You're late? It's good to see you though, JSA. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna raid this person called Wonderfully Lazy. They are doing a hardcore Minecraft world. And they seem like they're having a good time. I think they're probably not family friendly, but that's okay. So go hang out with them, and I'm going to put on my ending stream. It's good to see you guys. I am definitely ready for a bit of a break. I have gotten very tired all of a sudden. I really appreciate... I raid Tan all the time. I don't need to raid her every time. JSA, it's good to see you. It was a wonderful stream. Thank you for stopping by. I very much appreciate you. Thank you very much for the raid, Stochlin. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you're not in my Discord and want to keep track of me, please feel free to do that. If you haven't followed my YouTube channels, they just got new banners, so go check those out. I'll be posting this video over to my VODs channel. That's where most of my content goes right now, because that's just like my straight VODs from my streams. So please go check that out if you need something to listen to. And go take a look at the new banners, because they're really pretty. And I love them. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and check the Discord for my streams next week. I'm hoping to stream a couple times and maybe do some Tiny Grove again. But go hang out with Wonderfully Lazy. I haven't watched a ton of their stuff, but I love a good hardcore streamer. So let's go check them out and give them some love. And I will see you guys later. Bye!